It's the Eclectic Monk, brought to you by Wow, the new energy drink with so many chemicals in it, even the water is unnatural. Wow, it's not good for you, but it's good. Now here's your host, the Eclectic Monk.
So I'm going camping finally. It's spring break. I'm getting into the woods, heading over toward Alabama, just inside the state line from here, other side of Cedartown, Georgia, on US 278. There's a trailhead for the Pinhoti Trail, which I am slowly hiking in bits and pieces. I've never been to this place before, so it's an adventure. And of course, it's going to rain tonight. Somewhere around midnight it's supposed to come in and rain, but it should be dry for the day, and dry and sunny and beautiful tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to just one overnight hiking a new trail and getting out in the woods in the midst of all the pollen. It'll be fun. Anyway, stick around. Let's see what happens. So I've been on the trail for, 15 minutes. I already found a really nice camping spot. I'm not going to stop yet. I just got started, but I know if I need to come back and camp here tonight, I can do that. Cool. So here's my dilemma. There's it's going to be a thunderstorm roll through around 10, 11 o'clock tonight. It's only going to last a couple of hours. Rain is 50, 60% chance for an hour or so. But the winds are going to be up. So I can either keep going and hope I find some spot that's sheltered, or I can just go back. I've been on the trail a couple of hours. I can head back to that spot that I know exists, that's really not too far from my car, which is nearby if things get really crazy and I just need to find shelter. So I think the prudent person in me is going to say, I've come as far down this piece of trail as I'm going to come today. I'm going to hike back down, hunker down in the campground, that's campsite down by the creek, and enjoy the rest of the day, and then just kind of see how things play out. I mean, I can always just pack up and go home. I don't have to spend the night, but I'd like to. So we'll see. Anyway, you never know. Well, that just happened. Actually walking down a flat piece of trail and just tripped and went over and face planted right on my forehead. I can't tell how bad it is. I don't have my glasses on. Probably don't want to know. Anyway, I was heading back toward the car anyway, so I may just call this one and go home. What do you think? Might be a good idea. So this is where I was planning to spend the night. It's that nice little campsite. I'll come back to it sometime. But I think, having bashed my head up pretty good, and thunderstorm coming in, wind's already up, can't build a campfire. So we'll call this one a experience. See you later. Well, good morning. So I guess it's actually a pretty good thing that I didn't spend the night in the woods in eastern Alabama last night. That thunderstorm that came through actually spawned tornadoes and hail and heavy winds and flooding and all kind of terrible things. And so it probably was a good idea that I wasn't, camped out in the middle of that. So anyway, I'm back home. I could try to go back out today or tomorrow and go back to that same spot, because I'd like to camp it and explore it, and we'll see. I don't know. I'm tired today. My body is not the happiest. But that's what happens when you push your 61-year-old frame up and down hills with a pack on and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, we'll see what happens. But for today, I have a story to write, which is what I was actually thinking about when I stumbled and fell and scraped my head yesterday. And I've got a song to record. So that's what my Wednesday, instead of spending a nice quiet day in the woods, I will spend a nice quiet day in the greenhouse doing what I like to do. Anyway, so that's the end of that adventure. But I just wanted to add that, I think God was trying to tell me something, and I'm sometimes too hard-headed to listen. I needed to spend the night at home last night, not in that storm. So, lesson learned. See you. What's that song called?
I don't know. I don't know.
Luke, what's your favorite part of camping?
Street.
What?
Throwing fire.
Throwing stuff in the fire?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anya, what's your favorite part of camping? Eating?
That they fix this.
Eating or
What's
sitting
your little
outside or something.
tongue, bud? What's your tongue?
You didn't ask Mike.
Mike, what's your favorite part of camping?
Sleeping.
No, putting stuff in the fire.
What about you, Mama?
Nani? Marshmallows.
Chelsea?
Being able to sleep inside.
So, our overnight camp in the backyard kind of ended with a fizzle, I guess. I was asleep in my tent. I heard somebody get up around midnight, go up the stairs, to the porch, into the house. About 45 minutes later, I heard another set of footsteps going up the stairs into the house. About 2 o'clock in the morning, it was already down to 40. I'm on a bit of a slope here. I kept sliding down into the wall, and I decided, why am I sleeping in the backyard all alone when my bed is just right there? So I bailed out and slept inside too. But we had a great time cooking out over the campfire, letting the kids get a taste of camping. We'll do it again. Maybe when it's a little bit warmer. It got down to 35 last night, so that's pretty cold for an old man in a sleeping bag. I could have made it in if I was in the woods. I was fine, but it was more comfortable in the bed. Now to clean it up. So this is what I've been doing a lot of for the last couple of months. Is writing, and I know sitting there watching me look at a computer screen and type words into it is really fascinating. What's fascinating is what's coming out of here and going into there. I'm finding this process very interesting. I'm working on a novel called Dragon's Bride. And it's it's a fantasy novel that has some science fiction elements to it. It's got dragons and weird religious cult and heroes and crazy people and Stone Age tribes and a little bit of everything. So that's what I'm doing, and I haven't done a whole lot of anything besides work and yard work and write. So I do have my first novel is finished. It's not sold. I do have a short story that is coming out in this summer in the Worldstone Press Summer of Sci-Fi and Fantasy Anthology Volume 3. Very excited about that. We'll leave a link in the video so that you can check out that. There's a Kickstarter going right now. It's going to be gone in about a month. But I'll put all that so you can get the information on it and be looking for it. If you want to buy the book, that'd be great. It should be coming out 1st of July. Anyway, I sold a story. I'm very excited. That's propelled me forward. I finished my novel. I'm working on the second one. I've got a lot of other short stories that I've written, and I've got 6 stories right now out in submission land waiting to hear back from somebody about them. And as exciting as it is, this is what it looks like to watch someone sit and write. So, thanks for watching, I guess. I'll let you go.